Okay, for number 16, we're going to look at these these parallel lines here and a transversal right here. That makes this angle correspond with that angle. So we have an equation, 92 minus 2y equals 7y plus 15.5. That equation has only one variable, so we can solve it. So I'm going to add 2y to both sides. So I get 92 equals 9y plus 15.5. Now I'm going to subtract 15.5 off both sides. And we get 9y equals, let's see, 92 minus 15.5, 76.5. Divide both sides by 9 and get y equals 8.5. Now we're going to look at, sorry, those correspond. Now we're going to look at these two parallel lines cut by this transversal, and we have alternate interior angles. So those are equal, so we're going to say 5x plus 90 equals 18 minus 4x. That only has one variable, so we can go ahead and solve it. We're going to add 4x to both sides to get 9x plus 90 equals 18. Subtract 90 off both sides to get 9x equals negative 72. Divide both sides by 9 and get x equals negative 8. Now we need to find this angle Z up here. What I'm going to say is that these three angles right here add to 180. So 18 minus 4x, so that angle 18 minus 4x, well we know x is negative 8. So it's going to be 18 plus 32. That's going to be 50 degrees. So this one here is 50. Then we know, I'm going to erase that so when people look at the PDF they're okay. So 50 degrees is that angle. 7y plus 15.5, that's 7 times y is 8.5 plus 15.5. So we got 7 times 8.5 plus 15.5. That's going to be 75 degrees. That's that angle right there. So these three together, like I said, add up to 180. So this one's going to be, the one in the middle is going to be 180 minus 75 minus 50. So this one's going to be 55 degrees. And then finally with parallel lines and transversal, these are alternate interior angles. So Z equals 55 degrees. All right, let's move on to the next one. We've got parallel lines cut by transversal. These guys are corresponding. So we've got 2x plus 6 equals 5y. I want to convert that into standard form, so I'm going to have 2x minus 5y because I want to subtract 5y off both sides. And so I get a negative 5y equals, and then I want to subtract 6 off both sides. So there is my first equation. Over on this side, we've got alternate interior angles with this transversal. Those are equal. 6y plus 18 equals 6x. So I want to subtract 6y, or subtract 6x, we could do it that way, off both sides. So we get negative 6x plus 6y equals, and then I want to subtract 18 off both sides. So those cancel, and we get negative 18. There's our second equation. So we are going to solve this system. Let's pull those two up here. So we got 2x minus 5y equals negative 6, and negative 6x plus 6y equals negative 18. That's our system. We're going to multiply this top equation by 3. That'll get our x's to eliminate. So I'll get 6x minus 15y equals negative 18. If I multiply everything by 3, minus 6x plus 6y equals negative 18. So my new equation, those cancel. Negative 15 plus 6 is negative 9. Y equals negative 18 minus 18 is negative 36. So then I divide by negative 9, and I get y equals 4. So now how do I get x? I can plug that y equals 4 into any equation. I'll choose this one here. So I get 2x minus 5 times 4 equals negative 6. So I get 2x, wait, let me write this a little neater so the people on the PDF might be able to follow. So from there, I say I'll use 2x minus 5 times 4 equals negative 6. 2x minus 20 equals negative 6. I'll add 20 to both sides. 20 minus 6 is 14. X equals 7. Okay, this one